Back before the bull market of the 70s, gold was backing our currency, the dollar, and it was fixed at $35 an ounce from 1944 to 1971. During that time, they kept on printing dollars. Well, that dilutes the purchasing power of the dollar, so the dollar doesn't go as far. 69, 70, 71, the free markets were starting to go after gold again. The market in Europe, people were buying gold. Gold's price started to rise. The governments were trying to suppress it. They lost control of it. Nixon had to take us off of gold in August of 71 because there's not enough supply to fulfill demand because they had manipulated price. This is, again, the unintended consequences of man trying to manipulate something that the free markets should control. But that is part of the cycle. Once it was over like $500 an ounce, it caused this gigantic gold rush, and people were going out trying to find, there was a lot of prospecting gold going on. People were trying to find gold mines. And so people that got in it early, the educated investors, were able to ride it up and sell to the public who comes rushing in at the very end when gold was peaking. The public now has it, but the professionals are leaving the market, and so gold starts going down a little bit, just as there's all this prospecting and new mines are coming online, so supply is going up, causing it to continue to go down. And then these investors that bought at the peak finally get tired of losing value to where they give up and they sell their gold and silver into the market, and it continues down and finally bottoms. And then finally, smart investors realize that it's too undervalued and start buying it, and it turns around and starts into a bull market again, and it's the same cycle repeating. And that's where we are today. But we're just beginning this bull market. I really believe that this is a huge opportunity, and all of these changes that are coming in this decade, they're going to be very scary for a lot of people. But for the people that gain a little bit of insight into what has happened every time in the past and what is probably going to happen this time, and the fundamentals underneath the situation, so that they've got a little bit of a crystal ball that they can look into and see the future. They've got much less financial anxiety. You feel more comfortable, safe. I know I do. I know that I'm going to be just fine through this coming decade. I've placed myself and my family in a situation where we should prosper greatly. The reason that I am in precious metals right now is because it's very exciting to see this, that we're in a portion of the wave where precious metals have become more undervalued. It just turned the corner and it's in this incredible bull market. And if you look at a chart of gold over the last decade, this is the most perfect chart. You can't show me any other stock or index or anything else around the planet that looks as good as the last 10-year chart of gold.